What's going on? What's your brothers and what you got going on? Listen, fellas. So, I just had my good meditative state of mind, and my mind is definitely transferring and transferring to somewhere else even more better and better. Using my conscious mind and my subconscious mind, I love and support and so much good positivity and so much this and that. Just to really need to use my mind somewhere else that is really possible, just to get away from all the bad environment and to be around with so much good environments, be around with a good position of people that really does care about you, that really loves you, that really appreciates you, that really accept of who you really are. But don't ever be around with those type of people just with the same environment. Don't be around people that just got the same this and same that, because you know for a fact that ain't getting better. Because I know for a fact is this, I won't ever apologize for being different. And I won't ever apologize for being a new man. And I won't ever apologize for really loving myself, caring myself, supporting myself. How much I'm just having a lot of good deeds about myself. I won't ever apologize for those who ain't even getting themselves worked out or getting themselves even more busier. Because when I am around with so much good people and positive people, I just really have to just still be by myself, just to sit down and be by myself. But they just might as well be like, come on, just let us join you. Just let us join you. You know, it's like, all right, okay. And then that's so I've been basically having like a good conversation with them as well. But you gotta go through with some other people as well, so much negativity as well. They just really want to drive all loud. Like they just drive so loud in their cars and their trucks. Because I was like, okay, you just really want to do all that because you know I am having like some good conversation with those people that is so much wise, that is so much enthusiasm, having so much integrity, having so much charismatic within their own humor, because it's mine as well going to give it to me as well, because I will ever apologize for being different. All these negative people, because you know I can be whatever who I really am, but not just want to be who you really are just to be all famous, to make money, this and that, just to sell yourself out, which means sign this here, then that there. Like now you just the Illuminati just to work for that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I can just be what I can set my mind to, then I can just be what I am setting my mouth to it. Because my mind works in mysterious ways and my mouth works in mysterious ways, because how much I love and I care how about all things I am speaking to it. Common sense. Because when I am alone most of the time, my life is always getting better and better. Like my life is so magical when I am by myself. And my life works out for me because I know myself. I am healed myself. I study myself. I figure myself out, and I am researching and researching because I love doing soul searching within myself. Because I don't be on my laptop and I don't be on my phone just to look on Google just to get your rock soft, because just you couldn't get no man or no woman just to please with. Yeah, I just really want to do that to your own self, which means the screen. And y'all gonna look at me that I'm the problem. And y'all gonna look at me because I'm the bad guy. Y'all gonna look at me that I F-ish up. Y'all gonna look at me, I'm just disrespectful. Y'all gonna look at me that I just worry about other people talking ish to other people. Obviously, I don't just stay at the house. I don't stay at the same old place all day, every single day, to make my mind to become like a prisoner. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, you don't got no boundaries. You don't got nothing going on. Like you don't got good carriage. I'm not talking about the carriage for your newborn baby. I'm talking about you don't got no carriage how the way you are called for, how the way you are stand for, how the way that you are about. But at least I am the one is getting my ass up every single day to go for long walks. Then I walk back here. And last night though, I seen shooting stars like, and the only thing that happened to me since I was 22, I was sitting right here at my front porch, and it was cold, but I really wasn't cold because I was kind of both, which means I was cold-blooded and full warm-blooded. Like, I was like warm-blooded through because I was still going outside in the cold, but I was looking like an emo looking. But I was wearing like this black tight pants with the holes in the kneecap. But I had some different ones though. But I was wearing like the Breathing the Horizon t-shirt, and I had like the red and black kind of straight edge hoodie, and I had that with my hoodie as well. Then I set my beanie over it, and because like my hair was like long and it was straightened, and I was like facing right here towards my front porch. Now all of a sudden I had face towards my right, and I seen a shooting star just flow down. Then I was like, wow. And this is how my life, it turns out, how the way I am living it to this day. Because how come I am getting all the spiritual treasures and spiritual fortunes? Because of being different. How come you was working out, just really doing 100 push-ups, that you didn't know that it was possible, but obviously you made it possible? Because look at people that were so much big, like big and huge, that been recently got made fun of, that been recently hating on them, and then they say that it's not possible. I'm sorry, it's not true, it's not possible. You have to prove everyone wrong. And that really gave me the chills, and it really have a good smile on my face, which means I was crying spiritually. And I see the good looking women, like how the way they carry themselves, whatever, going to be calling them ugly, retarded, this or that, because so she was going through a broken home. Just like me. I was going through broken home ever since I was a child. And I'm not going to talk about that though in my video. Not at all. Because like how the way I'm just saying this, like with all my videos, broken home, broken life. And no more after that. Because I really don't want to let my subscribers to be all affected, and I really don't want my subscribers to be all emotional, because I'm getting sick and tired of just getting sick and tired. Because so now, and it's July the 3rd, and tomorrow is the 4th of July. But I'm okay, cool, because like I think Trent Henderson is definitely going to be making these hilarious videos like today and tomorrow, because I basically stood up to those who is really have a good heart, have a very good mind frame, that know about Jesus is a black man with white woolly hair, about the true Christians, like the true Christians. It's about keeping the laws, keeping the statutes, keeping the commandments, not eating swine's flesh, like no pork, no crab, no shrimp, no lobster, no sausages, no bacon, no hot dogs with the pork in it. Just not eating animals and not sacrificing. For me, I am a big believer of animal rights, because I have always been a believer ever since I was a child. How much I just seen a lot of animals been getting killed, like on whether like at the zoo, whatever, if they really want to let the animals go, like torture them, killing them, and you don't know what is the behind the curtain about behind the scenes of the zoo or whatever it is. Like I'm talking about the butcher shop, whatever, what they do to these animals in there. So I just can't, because I just love it about animals. I love giraffes. Like if they have a longest neck, and I really look at myself, for a giraffe to have a long neck, it's because they have a long life, longevity. Think about that. And then that, so and I am a fan of zebras, but I don't know why they constantly be getting killed by lions all the time. But there are some very, very beautiful zebras. Like, I love zebras. I have always been a fan of zebras. And just like the woman that I've been thinking about for 5 years as well. Since I was checking out her profile, and she was wearing a zebra hoodie. And she had a long life as well. And then, so she may be going through as the stuff I was really going through. And just like since she's on my mind right now, I am calm. I am even more mellow. Thank you. Thank you, Goddess. Because I will always gonna have my picture of you every morning when I am awake. It's gonna be the first thing. It's the first thing I'm gonna look at. So it's been really turning out so far and so good. So don't ever just say sorry for putting in the work in. Don't ever say sorry for really being yourself. And don't say sorry when you just want to change your appearance. Like what clothes you really want to wear, what really fits you and what really fits you. Don't apologize to that. Like whether you really want to have a Wi-Fi in your house, don't apologize to it, because like you know what it's about to come about your work, about your craft, this and that. Because I'm still going to be finding something else about DIY, because I am a fan of DIY and how much it's really making me to do all things for myself, like do 100 push-ups by myself. And this is how I got the 8-pack, because whether I am going for a walk without eating, like just like eating in the morning, and then just get out and go for a walk for hours and hours until morning time comes, you are still having like that, like your stomach is grumbling, whether you feel like you want to eat, but obviously you don't eat until you make it home, until you make it somewhere. Then that, dude, your stomach's gonna be all flat and ish, and you would get like the 8-pack. But if you've been on working on your body, like the 8-pack, like the chest and all of this and that, good. Because so that is how I keep my abs up, and I do a lot of abs as well. But I'm just even more blunt with this here. So can y'all hear me okay? And let me see, can y'all hear me okay? So, oh, I know what to do. I gotta get on my channel. One second. Can y'all hear me alright? Can y'all hear me alright? So let's see. Can y'all hear me alright? So let's see. Can y'all hear me alright? Yep, I can hear myself okay. Because if I just walk outside with the phone, like when it's all windy and windy, nah, I couldn't. But obviously now I know what to do, and I know what I can go by and what I can go for all of it. And then so yeah, it's really an honor, it's really appreciated, and it's really more acceptable, because that is how I really view about that, about my life. And I really view that about myself personally, from within and goes away from without. Because so just like it says in the Bible as well, that the old things must die, and the newer things gotta get new. Like, wait, old things must die, which means the old you gotta go, and the new you will always gonna stay. That's how you would get the goodest information about yourself. You would be even more soul searching. You would be even more researching on your phone and your laptop as well. because you will be going by these so much mysterious type of things, because you don't got no time to just look at this or look at that, because they are living a low average life. But you are staying sober and you are staying vigilant, because you're just feeling so much alive of just reborn again. And that's how the more you are about to reborn again, and the more life is out, life is always gonna work out for you. That's how life is opening doors for you. Not no man, not no women, not your family, not your friends, not your next door neighbors, not your provider, not the people at your job, not your girlfriend, not your boyfriend, not your wife, not your husband, not your spouse, the people that you know or that you don't know. No one. Your life opening doors for you, because God is within you. Because God is always opening new doors and new doors just for you. Because whatever, you can pick a door, you can just pick any door, and you can just walk out of that door. You're just gonna be like, "I see y'all soon." Thank you for the good love and respect and our support, because it's none, man. You do the same, sir. Stay up. And then so what else? You can just go to the other door, like how you really want to go to doors, like so much makes you feel alive, because how much love, how much respect, and how so much things that been really give you this and that, because of your testosterone is so much higher and higher and higher. Then most people gonna be like, "What you mean testosterone? Should you try to get some? Like, you try to get some out here?" Obviously, calm, mellow. My temper and my anger is all the way to square zero. Whether the truth wakes up out of his bedroom, when the truth be all over in the living room, or whenever the truth is about to walk to the coffee shop or at the Barnes & Noble or the shopping mall or whatever, they know they want to go against the truth. Know it for a fact. When they see the truth walks in the building, it's going to be so hard for them to talk to me, because I am so difficult for them. Because I know their ish of what it is about them. I could take it to a scale to 1 through 1,000. It's low to 0. And it's like Dragon Ball Z. Like, man, it's been a long time, but I forgot who the characters are now. But the last time I seen it when I was about 12. But man, like I cannot name the characters who I recently watched. Like, I used to play video games like that like crazy, but I've been getting so mad and upset every time I lose. Then I was like, it's just a game, but what happens if it happens like that in real life? Then it's gonna be like, facts, but different though. But I used to play video games like Mortal Kombat and WWE, and I was so much into Dragon Ball Z, one of these nerdy stuff, and I'm always getting all mad, pissed off, like if I lose. But it's not because that I stopped playing video games because of losing, whatever. I just don't want to know. Like, I'm just out here just like doing some man stuff now, like masculine stuff now, and we still got like about 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds, and 30-year-olds are still playing video games until this day. And then I was like, well, y'all can go ahead and do what y'all really want to do. But someone had told me like about last year and this year, why you don't play video games? It's like, I just don't, because it's a distraction. You're just gonna be like, I really don't think so, Roderick. Like, you try to see, because it's a drug. It's like food poisoning within your mind. And that's why I don't want to go back playing video games. I don't want to go back watching movies or Netflix. If I do, I can just download this thing, or I could just watch it on my phone as well. Like, I'm just to go on YouTube and then just to go on down and that, because Of course, I gotta pay one of those type of things on like YouTube movies or YouTube shows or whatever, because then I'm like, oh wow, okay, and at least I don't know how to do that, but that's what they really care about is if I don't know how to pay things online, cool, because trying to make me to act and think certain ways with them. But just like some woman had told me like about in November in 2021, like before Thanksgiving, like wait, it was about in on that Thanksgiving season, like somewhere like before Thanksgiving, like since I bought all of that, so I bought me some hygiene, I bought me some new shoes, and I just got me a new fresh cut, and I had a new cat, and I had to delete that video as well because I did manifest a cat ever since in October of 2021. And then all of a sudden, I didn't know what I was getting myself into because like my mind was like all over the place because it feels like I just woke up from a very deep sleep. But the music is definitely sounds very good. But when I hear people's phone is ringing, it's like wow, it definitely sounds very good as well. It just man like whether you don't get no sleep for about 1 day or 2 days. Well, give it about for 1 day. Like no sleep. Like you feel more calmer. You feel more relaxed. Like you may be getting like your knees gonna be aching. Like your legs definitely gonna be aching. Your elbows gonna be aching. And then so you just gotta might as well to drink you some water. And then you just got to might as well just to sit down or just go take a lukewarm shower. Don't take all the way hot. Just like lukewarm. And then just keep yourself clean to get your mind even more like water. Like just think like water, like infinite waters. And then always gotta drink your water, always gotta stay hydrated. But I do stay hydrated when I wake up in the morning. Then so I shower first and I brush teeth and I give me a water and give me some caffeine and then I eat as well. Well, I drink water and I eat as well. And then so I don't eat cereal no more. Like I don't eat cereal because I see the behind the scenes about it, but I don't eat Fruity Pebbles. I don't eat Captain Crunch. I don't eat none of that stuff that you buy at the grocery store because that there is not good. Because the only thing I like to buy is my own stuff. Like I like the ones with the almonds. I like the ones with the granola. I like with the ones with the good flakes in it. I like it's even more real, like non-GMO, gluten-free. That's what I really like. And the one I show you with the smart food popcorn, just like I showed you on Friday with the can of Monster. I look at the back. Yes, it says gluten-free because it's non-GMO and it's straight up vegan as well. That is what I'm gonna stick to those where I can eat. But I don't eat hot fries. I don't eat hot Cheetos. I don't eat Doritos. I don't eat chocolate. I just don't because so I don't eat pizza. If I do, it's even more vegan as well. Like as long as pizza, as long as vegan, like hamburger as well, as long as vegan as well. And I like to go to the grocery store like Trader Joe's and Sprout. I make my own stuff, but I'm gonna be mine as well to be buying me a lot of fruits. Like I remember how I did all of that is I constantly ate fruits every single day, no meat, and I had like some good protein as well, which means I ate like about nuts, chia seeds, cashews, this and that. Dude, like my energy was so higher through the roof. Like I was drinking tons of water, and I was drinking like naked juice, and I was drinking like one of those pomegranate. I forgot what those type of juice called. Like I drink that. I don't use no sugar. I just drink it straight up raw, and my energy still kept on fire and fire. Like whether I be at the park, I'm talking about all eyes on me. Whether I go to work, all eyes on me. Whether I be at the everywhere, I'm talking about all eyes on me. It's like whether I sneeze or whether I cough, everybody looking. It says bless you. You know, it's like thank you. And Like when I'm trying to say something now, they trying to get all near me around. Because when I fast often, it's even more different. It's like they just see the light, like they see all the energy for the better. Because those are the ones have been waiting for you to get a lot better and better for yourself. Those are the ones who have been really putting you on the pedestal secretly though. But it's not because they're just around you, but they're just doing all that just to admire you, adore you, and guide you. But don't just try to make that as dangerous. It's just doing all that just to keep you safe. Doesn't want anything happen to you. Doesn't want anything to happen wrong to you or for you. It's just because you just have a lot of heart. You just have a activated spirit. You just have a activated faith because you're just keeping your spirit high, because you are keeping your patience within, and that you're just keeping it all for yourself. Like you are even more patient with Christ, and you are even more patient with Jesus, and you are even more patient with your life for the better. And just like I see my wife right here, goddess, and that is how she is really giving me all of this and that from within. It's because she doesn't apologize for being different, just like me. I don't apologize for being different. I can be how I really want to be. I can be who I really want to be. Like I am who I am, which means my mind and my words. It's by going along with it. Not at this physical standpoint where you gotta go so much bad environments, bad positions. It's just so much back to reality, back to the world where so much people are collaborating, communicating with all of this dumb, stupid stuff. But just trying to make you on not loving yourself, on trying to make you on not bettering yourself, on not trying to make you to focusing on yourself, not focusing on who's the one for you, and focusing on, I mean, just like really don't want you to focus on these type of things. But ever since I cut all the ties, I was a man with my word with this. Because being a man with my word is just so much addicting. Going for long walks every day, because I've been doing all of that ever since in November. Because I had to stop in December, because when I was at this bridge about in December, like I'm trying to walk slow, slow, slow. Like the wind was definitely just like massively blowing very hard, and which means I got to get on my knees, just like crawl, 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 just like I gotta crawl in public in front of everyone, When they drive, I gotta do that just to get out of that bridge, because the wind was so freaking strong. Because if I was still kept on walking while that wind constantly blow, I would have fall out of that bridge and die. Like hitting my hitting my head, whatever. Like if that wind was like if I did, that wind is definitely gonna make me to fall out of that bridge. I would have freaking died. And that is how, just gotta do things like a good secret about it. Who cares if they watching? Who cares if they really want to laugh? And who cares if they just try to post it on TikTok, or just really want to post it on Facebook, whatever, just for entertainment, just for views. But I wouldn't mind. But thank them for really making me famous. But awesome. And thank you for the ones that are trying to bring up your name. Just really want to give you so much negativity, because you is not the same. But thank you for those that is really making your life even more better and better, because you is loving yourself. You're just having so much care. You're just having so much peace and joy and tranquility. You just have that sacred masculinity. You just have that sacred femininity. I cannot say it right, because you just having so much sacred masculinity and sacred femininity. I cannot pronounce it I can't pronounce it, but if I do, I can just go onto people's channel right now. Boom, I could just get it like that because I basically don't even be looking at people's videos like that I basically like to watch. But I listen to Trent Henderson, but everybody says Trent Genius is gonna be like just just like somebody in my comment had told me about name Thank You Lord, because I did say Trent Genius before he said all that as well, and now I'm going to say Trent Henderson because that is how I know about before Trent Genius, because I'm definitely going to go by Trent Henderson because that is the most loving and the care and respect about it. So, and he is about to be 33 about in December. It's like 33 and 88, like December 18th, 1888. Or I mean 1988, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So if he did born in 1888, don't you even know that he will have the best longevity? He will be still looking young, but he will be still looking more in shape, and that he will be talking about those crazy things back from his old days and bringing that there into reality. It's going to be making people laugh their guts off. It's going to be making people to fall out of their chair. It's going to be making people to spit out of their drink. It will be making people to choke in their food. Because I'm not going to front and no cap. Yes, it definitely can be like that as well. For those who born in 1888 or 1600s, whatever, and still alive to this day physically, dude, like they're gonna be like, okay, so people say that it's not possible, but look at them, it's possible because God did not brought us here to die. He brought us here to live forever. It's just the way it goes. So I hope y'all having a good Sunday. I believe it's somewhere like about 3 or 4. Oh snap! It is 5:38. So I was just meditating in my bedroom. Basically, I was still asleep, but I really wasn't dreaming, but just a little bit of dreaming because I was at this type of place. It's just so much. I think I've seen this person before. Like I think I've seen one of his videos, and I just seen some type of stuff while I was speaking to my videos as well. And then and I had woke up, and I was like so sweaty, and then I'm about to be going to the park later on as well, and then I'm going to be doing like some more live streams, and then I'm still gonna do vlogs and I'm still gonna do live streams. Either way, it's just because you just definitely too magnificent, because you is just so much victorious. But that's why they just trying to figure you out, trying to use it with lies. They trying to figure you out, just trying to set you up, just trying to send hate towards your way, just trying to send you bad luck towards your way. And for those who really figure you out, that you are crying for help, spiritually though, just crying for help. And for those who really figure you out, which means knowing the real you. For those who really figure you out, it's because you was that special one. Wise man, wise woman will always figure the truest chosen ones out. They will figure them out about the real them. How much everyone is seeing the real me. And that's what they are figuring out now. So-called Decepticons, so-called haters, energy vampire, maggots. No more figuring other people out. No more researching or studying them. And it's definitely going to show all of that into light. To their darkness. When the light sees all of that, it's going to be like it's just all over, like a nuclear bomb. It's going to be like shattered all over through it. And it's gonna be like, wow, I just figured him out of what is the real him. I just figured out that he been really crying for help for so many years. Broken home, broken life, broken family, broken youth. And now I figured him out. There's so much special things about him. And now I have figured him out that he deserves so much. And I figured him out that it's just so much of beauty behind the curtain. And I see something about this man that we gotta help him. We gotta go help him. We gotta go help him. And then so, who is goddess. That is how I really see all of that as well. How much it's really giving me so much good sense of humor. Really gives me a better help from within. Because so, if it really wasn't for her coming inside of my spirit, got to say this, got to say that. But yes, God is definitely giving me the spirit as well to speak all the truth. And then now she had came inside of my spirit. Just gotta say this and say that. Whether I am waking up, I gotta hear my name, and this and that is so much dumb stuff. Don't just go by. Don't just listen to it like all the negativity. Just check everything they say. Just use your ears. Just use your ears. Just check on everything they are saying. Just check it. Like, not what they go by. Not it's gonna be like just like I gotta tell him, man. He gotta focusing on himself. He gotta take care of himself. Like, he gotta stop worrying about other people. Obviously, I don't. Just like the live stream yesterday. Was bothering with everyone? No, because I was going live stream because make sure nobody is not around. Because everybody was leaving, which means it really wasn't that much cars. Like I'm talking about, it was like about 3% of cars and none else. Everybody really wasn't there. Like, a lot of people was further away, and a lot of people was over there getting wasted and intoxicated. I'm over here putting in the work in. And obviously, they just trying to react, which is by laughing or saying some dumb words. It's just because to get some attention. Yeah. They're gonna be like, young man, you deserve so much attention. So don't even think that she don't deserve attention. That you think that it's worthless. No, I don't need no attention. I skip and I pass through the attention. But obviously, though, I'm getting more approaches. I'm getting more validation, even more recognition, all of this and that, because I'm not out there looking for none of it. Because when I'm just going live on my channel, just really gotta say what I really gotta say, yeah, they just might as well just trying to make me to react, just to have my focusing on them. You can look all good, smell all good, and this and that, but I'm not gonna stick you. Straight up. So what else? Anything I was gonna say? Don't ever apologize just for being different. Don't ever just apologize for really being the man of your own reality. Don't ever apologize for really just reading your Bible, reading you some books, taking you some notes, just going out there, being all about that life, doing 100 push-ups, doing all of this and that, so you can reframe your mind. Just like it says in the Bible that all things must die. And yes, but I'm gonna figure out what scripture, because I had heard that ever since on the Friday, because I know for a fact it really have talked to me about it again as well. How much I just love to change. How much I am a fan of changing. How much I just love. I just love going within the new. All things must Oh, it says all things must pass away. And my apologies. It says all things must pass away. Okay, it says, okay, so I'm going to give it out right here. It says in the book of, okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so it says in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17 on King James Version on the book of Apocrypha. It says, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature, which means a new form, a new better being, because you are reborn again. Uh-oh, look at this. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. Let me read that again. The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17. Therefore, focus. The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. Don't apologize for being different. Don't apologize for being new. They don't gotta like it because they are so scared to change, but that's why their life is still the same. Your family, your next door neighbors, your provider, the people from your job, this and that, you know they are so scared to change because of what you put into the table is for those who really want to hear knowledge. But obviously, they throw that crap to the trash. But you gave the goodest food, which means knowledge, then that there, you give them the goodest healing, which means meditation, which means by that is you gotta change your mind, you gotta change the way how you act, you gotta change the way how you think, you gotta change the way how you speak about yourself, you gotta do this and that like I'm just to, you know, what you're definitely saying whenever you're doing, you know that it's definitely creating your own reality all around you. Absolutely. But don't get me wrong, because I know this for a fact, and this is very, very true. No cap, I know how to train dogs. Without even trying, I know how to train dogs. I know how to train people as well, and I know how to train people's bodies. I don't need your money, but I know for a fact that I can get money from it. But whether it's like $20 or whether it's like $40, whatever. Yeah, like I can go for it, but I can train people's dogs as well. Like yesterday, I was about to go to the store or whatever, then so I seen like these two barking dogs, like just barking, running after me, and about to be at the middle of the street, about to come after me again. Then I just stand there. I walk after both of them, like I wasn't running. I was just walking after both of them, and both of them just start to run away. Then I was like, come on, like do y'all need a friend? Like, don't y'all need a love and support? Come on, like just come and hang out with a vegan guy. Like I believe in animal rights. I believe in animal rights, like not just cats, not just dogs, and what are some bobcats or tomcats, and not like these type of certain things. Like it could be any deeper things, like South Africa, like these lions, cheetahs, hyenas, and one of those things like yeah, elephants. Yeah, then one of those things with like I don't know, but it's gray as well. I cannot know what those are, but it's kind of the same color as the elephant, but the elephant is tall. But that thing's even more I don't know what those things really are, but all of it as well, like South Africa, like the zoo type of things. Yeah, those are Those those are what I those what I those what I appreciate as well. But yeah, pigs as well. I love pigs, but I won't eat a pig. I won't. Because just really signing up for this straight edge type of way, just really have a sobriety mind, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You just gotta stay sober. But physically, you gotta stay sober, which means no drinking, no smoking, no doing drugs. But I can drink anytime as I really wanted to, but I can go for days without even drinking. But it's been about 2 weeks for me. It's been about 2 weeks that I haven't had like a bottle of Smirnoff. Wait, yeah, it's about to be 2 weeks because I know I really really do know because yeah, because like how much I just love to stay sober from the mind because like I'm not taking my medicine. I got like think as like how I just like, gotta get to it. So I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke tobacco or black mouth or Cuban cigars. I don't do none of these drugs. I just drink my caffeine, my energy drink, and I do drink my coffee as well. And I do drink my Smurf as well, like about once, like once at this time, which means if it's about 6 o'clock p.m. while it's still bright outside, I do as well. And then I do go to the park, then just walk, like just go for a walk. Like nothing doesn't bother me because I know for a fact I don't look for nobody else's attention. When I go for a walk, I can drink in the morning if I wanted to, okay? Like I can wake up and go to the store. I can go buy me some breakfast and that. I can go buy me a Monster. Then I can just buy me some water in a bottle of Smirnoff. I can drink it in the morning if I wanted to. I can drink it about 9 o'clock in the morning if I really wanted to, but only one bottle, nothing else through the whole day. I can drink one bottle at 9 o'clock in the morning or 9:30 in the morning before I go out, dude. I don't got the mindset like I don't give a f. I don't got that mindset. Like I just got that mindset like I'm I'm in my zone. I don't want to be bothered. I just don't want to talk to nobody. I'm just in my zone. I just want to listen to music. I just really want to listen to some good, religious stuff. Listen to some consciousness music. And there's this one that I really listened to about a year ago. It's called "Awaken Your Mind" by this YouTuber, which means it's a conscious rap. Those are the type of stuff I really love to listen to. And I do listen to heavy metal like I don't call it heavy metal. I call it conscious metal. Like Ocean's 8 Alaska. I checked out their new song and it basically had released it about Thursday as well, which means it was on it was on June 30th. It was on June 30th on that last month on June 30th. And I heard their song is called New Dawn. It's kind of like a consciousness within it, and then so I bet it's gonna be the whole good of heavy music, but it's definitely going to be even more released somewhere about in the fall or whatever, which means that's what I assuming, because you never know, because like that's like a type of consciousness music. Like when I heard their song, it's called Metamorph when it came out in 2020 about in November, like before Thanksgiving, and then so I know what it was really talking about. And the new stuff, just like I heard, the one is called New Dawn. New Dawn. That there's pretty conscious as well. And then so I like conscious metal like that, but I won't call it heavy metal. I won't call it deathcore. I won't call it death metal. I won't call it none of it. Like I just like the conscious metal that talks about subconscious mind and conscious mind and subconscious mind, talks about newer dimensions, talking about the changing, talking about the future. It's talking about get away from the same habit, get away from this and that. Whether you feel like you just cannot escape, just know that there are doors are opening for you, but you can escape it. But you just gotta get that mindset out of you. Like you gotta get that mind. It's like not escape. You just gotta get your mind to have that mindset, the time is now mindset. Don't just have your mind, like, don't have the mindset of cannot escape. Don't even have that mindset like, waiting for change, waiting for change, I'm waiting for change, I'm waiting for change, I'm waiting for change, I'm waiting for change. You will be waiting for change. When you get older and older, you will be waiting for change. Because your mind doesn't have that the time is now mindset. That is how you're gonna change. Eventually though. But when I walk out of my room, dude, everybody walk in their room all quiet. And my simple minded brother gonna be walking out of his, walk out of the door, get in the car, but I was like, bruh, why you walked out? Like, why you in your car just driving away? Because you just mixing the truth with false lies. It's not about how much better that you're saying. It's just because I'm just checking out everything that you're saying. I'm just going from within and looking at that you ain't even serious, that you ain't even real. It's just because, look at your ass. Dudes out there going somewhere else right now, buying drugs and selling drugs. Because you really want to follow your cousin. Because your cousin's father had called me this morning. Because I called him last night as well. And he called me twice when I was asleep. And I woke up, I showered, I brushed my teeth, I made me some good healthy oatmeal, and had me ice water, had me caffeine right here. And I called him and he didn't answer, but I was eating my oatmeal like a king. And I went outside with my phone and my energy drink. And then out of that, my uncle called. Because he was wondering how I've been up to. He was wondering what's good with me. He was wondering what is all up with me. He was just wondering, man, I just seen a lot of better change within you, nephew. You is really making your uncle proud. You is really making your uncle proud. You is really making me better. And you is really making your uncle proud, nephew. You is really making me happy because I know that it's not like you. Because I know, just like I told you about last year, you just got to live on your own, nephew. You cannot just live with your mom. You just cannot live with your granny. You just cannot live with these people because, like, you know, they are giving you so much bad vibes. Because I know that you are still looking for your job. Because I know that you still focusing on your purpose, focusing on your goals with momentum in your ambition with so much charismatic from within you. Because you is not even worrying about no relationship, no girlfriend, or no marriage right now. Then I was like, and I told him I already have one already. Then he was like, oh, for real? What is her name? I said Goddess. And that, so show him the picture. And then so she was like, wow, she looks very, very pretty, nephew. Very, very pretty. And gave me the fist bump. And then gonna be like, where's she from? And then I said, she's basically not from America. She is basically from Romania, Poland, but she definitely does got that Cherokee blood in her. And she does got that, which means Cherokee is Native American, which means she does got that Native American blood in her. And she does got that Romanian blood in her. And she does mix with all sorts of things. Because I know for a fact of the skin, because I study on those type of things about that. Because that is how I am attractive to women with tan skin. I am attractive with women who look like wolves. But not wear like no costume to go out and ask for candy for Halloween. No. It's just of the face. Like, her hair is like dark black. Like, it's even more looking good. Like, it's just so long and straight. The hair can be dark black and the hair can be dark brown, but like some light brown over it as well. Like, that the eyes is like green, or the eyes can be like grayish type of things. But once once they try to make her mad, whatever, she's gonna be like having like a wolf face, not like it's just like just just that aggressiveness. It's just like if she just really wants to f somebody up, or she really wants to f like you would be seeing like all the veins coming out of her forehead. Then you would be seeing all the veins like there and there, dude. Because I know it. Because every time when I'm looking at the picture of her every single day behind the scenes, I've been looking pictures at her at my phone. Then that's so I'm just looking from with deep in, because as I just see that when she gets mad, she got that wolf face, like that mad wolf face. Like I'm saying, like you don't see no fangs coming out. Like you see that the moon is not even full yet. But that is who I am attracted to, those type, because I know for a fact she is my type. Like that there, like the physical, like the face and the clothing, that is my type. And within her as well, in her, which means spirit, that is my type as well. Because I am her type as well. Physically, well, all of the good sense of humor, how much I love wolves, because they are so adorable and they are very, very cute. And I am her type when it gets to my spirit, my momentum. It's just because it just got that masculinity, how much I am giving her orgasms all the time. I'm gonna give her orgasms. I'm gonna give her orgasms, which is by my words, which is by my motivation, which is by my speech and my preach. Doing like push-ups, this and that. That is how I am giving her orgasms. Because that is how I'm gonna be using all of that. Because it is possible. It is possible. Because I'm making my mind to be that way, and I'm making my words to be that as well. Because that is how I just love being different, and I just love to change. Because the fact is, it can be possible. This can be very true. You may not gotta believe it or not. When I am changing, most of the time, when I am going through with a lot of metamorphosis, just really changing and changing, growing up and being a man within my own reality, it is turning a lot of women on. It is basically giving women orgasms, because of renewing you, the better you, and the better man, better this and that. Like you've been giving them orgasms without even trying, which is by your good sense of humor, because you was even more calm, you was even more mellow, you were just focusing on your work, you just focusing on your grind. From within, from without, as above, so below, as it is in heaven within your own salvation, as on earth. And that is how. Don't say sorry. Don't apologize for those who that you are so different, that you just so much inspiring, so much expiring, for how much good tips that you are getting for free, because like you are making free tips. Because if it really wasn't for God is here, that is who I'm gonna stick to for my whole entire life. Because we will grow young together, and we will grow old together, and we will always living forever to it as well. Because we will still gonna be young, but we won't ever look old physically. Like we won't ever look old, but we will grow old, which means knowing so many good stuff about ourselves, like knowing so much good stuff for each other. But we will still would be looking young by growing old, like which means we would definitely be looking even more eternal, which means we would be living a eternal life. You know, so I say her to my prayer every single day. When I wake up, she is only my first prayer. And I pray for myself as well. Then I pray for my Israelite brother and sisters. Just really continue to make them just to speaking out the words, speaking out the truth. For those who really don't believe, give them so much understanding. For those who really can believe, just really giving so much that and that there. Because how much, for me, man, like, it's an honor for me. Because I don't ever give up on myself. I don't ever give in. Because I just gotta give yourself a clap in the hand, because no one won't. Make yourself will, because that is how you are feeling alive again. Then that is how you are feeling more fascinated. It's because it's a dream come true that I've been waiting for. Because the more I am changing, growing up and glowing up, it's a good treat. It's a good treat. When the truth walks out, everybody will see the truth, and it will be so hard for them to come up and approach me and talk to me, because I know for a fact the truth is not worry about them, because they have a low with self-esteem, because they are living on an average life, because they are lifeless, hopeless, and worthless. I don't be around with none of that. At the coffee shop, whatever, I don't be around with people who got the mindset of just lifeless. I don't be around with that. I be around with those just like gods as well, because I know for a fact, everywhere I go, she is right here, walking, like sitting down with me. Whether I'm just eating, whatever, she eats too. But whether I want to go for a walk at the coffee shop, she is right there as well. But I may be by myself physically, but spiritually, she is right here, like sitting down, working out, or just walking, whatever, because I know for a fact she is everywhere I go. Because when I'm just sitting down and then just eat, whether I'm just sitting down at the coffee shop, whatever, it's just because she is definitely within me. It's just because it gives me a good honor. It really gives me a good support. It just like, for me, I don't remember of who I used to be from the old times so much. Darkest days and darkest nights and all the tough times, all the cold nights and all the cold days. I don't remember none of that anymore, including Goddess. She doesn't remember that either, because that is who I'm going to give my seed to reproduce to a child, because I know for a fact that is what I believe. Because I could just make my mind to make my words even more possible. Even it seems impossible, dude, it's very possible. Because nobody couldn't get the way how I get it. Like, whether if you are in a very bad environment or in a bad position, just because you are being a better man, you are being a better woman, and you are glowing up, then that is how you just gotta keep all of that silently. You just gotta keep all of that to yourself. But don't just give it so much ingredients, like how the way you are making it to your world, like how the way you are making it to it. Because I bet you, once you give it a very healthier food to the table, which means knowledge, and you are giving them the best in medicine, which means change how the way you act, change how the way you talk, change how the way you just see all about yourself. I am good training with dogs. I am real good training dogs. I am real good I'm training people's mind, training people's acting, training people's mindset, and training people's body as well. I really can. So I like, from being skinny, being a athlete, from being big into lean, like some dude that I've been watching about semen retention video named back then his name was Health Then Opulence, and then now it says Dame the Game, HTO the Game. Behind the scenes, I still do support everything he do because I bet you right now he been looking at my videos and my live stream. It's like, hey man, let me ask you a question. Then I'm gonna be like, what's your question? He's gonna be like, why in the fuck did you talk like that? And I would laugh my guts off because I got like about a lot of people gonna ask me, bro, why did you talk like that? I'm like, why did you sound like that? Like it's because I don't sound black. It's just because I don't sound like a nigger. Like I don't sound hood. But look at my mother. I've been hearing my mom's voice. Differences. Differences. The truth is definitely speaking out and coming out now. Because my voice can be even more calming, crispy, even more solid with so much good ingredients. But when it gets to my mom's voice, her voice definitely sounds more feminine in more healthy, better way. Okay, cool. Because my mom definitely got like that type of ghetto-ness voice. Like she got like that voice. It's just so much. She is going for the mission. Like she is going like somewhere for a hunt within the mind, which means she gotta beat this level. She gotta go to another way. Then so, if it really wasn't for if it really wasn't for me to give her all the good ingredients, which means the mind, just like that time about in May, that she really had messed it up my content because she really want to look so much attention because all I really want to hear is my nephew gonna come over and then so my mom was like no. Then I was like okay, so mom, when my sister comes I just really want to know because I really want to go to this heavy metal festival because there will be some bands that I have grown up listening to. The band Suicide Silence, the band Carney Effects, and the band Lorna Shore. And there are some other bands that I have listened to as well. Got some good stuff that I have friend request them on Facebook. Then they have friend request me back, and then that's so I like the other stuff, like the band Oceano, like the band people think it's called Oceano because like they think that the band's called Oceano is Oceano. It's Oceano. It's like the brutalist deathcore band, but I don't say like I'm heavy metal type of this and that because like back then, like the metal scenes, which means I'm still a part of the deathcore scene to this day, and I am still a part of the blackened deathcore scene, like blackened like the band Mario Lore, and then so which means I am a fan of them as well. And then since I had friend request him on Facebook, which means he had friend request me again because Dan Watson, he still recognized my face. Like the first time I met him, he still recognized my face. But ever since I had subscribed to his YouTube videos and how to put him on my playlist as well because like he was definitely going all the way in, like talking about some very, very good stuff that we got in common, that we got resonated about. And all of a sudden, he deleted it. Like he deleted his stuff, which means I was like, and I had to got like hella big laugh after that. And about in November, about in Thanksgiving, whatever, a friend requested him on Facebook. And December 14th of 2020, he friend requested me, and I really had to make a move that I really didn't want to go none of this anymore. Like just had to unfollow everybody and had to unfriend request everybody. And that how to do this clean, which means I follow every type of band who I love to listen to, and I follow every YouTubers that I recently have loved to watch and I really have met. Like back in 2016, I manifest people twice in that same year, which means Johnny Gilbert, which means he was looking all emo, and then he was like wearing all black and this and that, like so much screamo, this and that. But he was listening to Bring Me the Horizon, which means everybody are still into the album called Suicide this season, which means I like the one called Count Your Blessing as well. How much I really dig into that type of stuff. Like I like the one called Love, Liquor, and Loss is kind of one of my favorite ones, and I do like the one by them. It's called Pray for Plagues. Just like I see everything going on, like dude, people are turning into plagues, and Suicide Season is definitely one of my favorite ones as well. It's kind of like a party type of vibe, and then I like the one called Diamonds Aren't Forever, and I like the one called Chelsea Smile. But for those who are watching, don't like don't even look at none of that type of music I listen to. But everybody was like, okay, do you know what they say? Dude, they write lyrics. All you really gotta do is just to search up the band, and then just to look into their song, like just read the lyrics. Or you could just go on YouTube, search on Bring Me the Horizon, Diamonds Aren't Forever, or Bring Me the Horizon off the He's or just go through the lyrics. That's all. And the other one is called, by them, it's called For Stevie's Wonder's Eyes Only. How much I like that type of stuff. And because I can use my word and use my mind to just like speak even more positive, even more enlightenment, even more glow, this and that. Not repeating the words, just make your own words when they get to that as well. Because Dan Watson had followed me and friend requested me on Facebook again twice. It's because I met him the first time and I followed him, and he did that. Yeah, it's like about twice or four times, whatever. Then I was like, wow, it is definitely an honor. But shouts out to the new albums called On the World, and his former band called Enterprise Earth as well, that he recently had quit the band because he really didn't want to go that far, because I like their old stuff, but I like the one called Patient Zero. It's even more beat down, aggressive, ruthless music. And I like the one called Embodiment. How much I like that one. Lucifer's, I was wearing their shirt, and then that's why you see like this type of craziness on that. And then so because I bought that at that show, because I didn't know that the dude was short, and he is about to be 32 about in October 2nd, and he's a Libra as well. And I know like some zodiac signs, like who I feel so much connected to. It's like the ones like Libras, Sagittarius, Aquarius, which means that's my zodiac sign. It's Aquarius, which means Libras, Sagittarius, Leo, like a good sense of humor, and sometimes Gemini. And what I really don't get along with is Scorpions, like Scorpios. Those are who I don't get along. But what we just got so much in common for the better is me and Sagittarius. Just like Oliver Sykes of the band Bring Me the Horizon, he is Sagittarius as well, because he's born in November 20th in the 80s. I think he born in 86. Then that's so. And he followed me, and he followed me out of nowhere. Then I was like, okay, I'm just trying to make sure, is this really real? Like trying to make sure, is this real? Just trying to make sure, is this a fake account? And all of a sudden, I see how many amount of numbers, like extra numbers, extra likes, extra comments, and I was like, oh shit, like that is the real him. That is the real him. Dude, like following metalheads, following YouTubers, following those that is really all about that work and all about that grind. That's all about the decorating. How much I really like the city called Salem, Massachusetts, which means I like that city. And I follow and I like all of their stuff, which means I just go by, which means they're just their ingredients, like about what they can put into their garden, or what they can put into their room, like whether you really want to make them some apple pie or cinnamon pie, just to roll up your window, just let all of that just to blow, just like go all out, like just to make your own apple pie, or your dude, like your cinnamon pie or whatever, just to let it be to the window, like just let it all, just let all of that go out the window, like how much I love herbs, how much I love decorating this and that. And the ones who I don't follow on Facebook, it's the one who are living the average life. Low self-esteem, low life. It's all about hanging out, this and that. Did you see people like giving like the and doing all these gang signs, this and that. Then that you see their pretty looking women smiling, then that you see the man looking all mad and aggressive, like. Then that you just seeing them wearing these type of hoodlum clothes. Then that you just see the ones like be in their car taking a picture, looking all ugly, looking all slick, and then that they just be out in nature wearing their hat with the shades on, with the good long hair, wearing so much, like wearing these summer clothes, like with your bra and bikini on. Dude, those are the type of people who I don't follow. And for those as well, like I don't follow, it's when they got like some very, very garbage content. Like the garbage content, like all of these dumb stuff, like whether they post all of these dumb stuff about their like it drains me. Like about, like you ain't showing the world what you're doing. Like you ain't showing everybody what you are doing. Like you see like the Swiss Sweets sitting right here, and the Duchess like a cigarettos right here. Then you just got like a sack of weed right here, like buds right here. Then you just see like like some type of alcohol that you are drinking. Then that you just putting on this and that. Then that you just, man, like then that you just showing like about how much girls that you just got this and that. Then you just posting all of that just to make the world see all over the freaking globe, all over worldwide. Damn. I don't know how you do it. But when it gets to my content, y'all look at my stuff, because I got the highest self-esteem. I got the highest life. Because I follow those that is definitely even more fame. Like the musicians who I grew up listening to. The YouTubers who I listen to. The cities that I like to go. Like Salem, Massachusetts. As well. I look at their good and stuff, and I kid you not, the weather is definitely magnificent. It's even more better than Texas. And people's gonna be like, okay, so have you ever been to New York? And then I was like, no, like, why do I really want to go to New York for? They're just gonna be, just try to go to New York. It's gonna be real, real cold up there. Like, it's real cold, real cold, real cold. I mean, real cold. Look over there in Russia. Look over there in Canada. Whether you go further up, like I'm kind of like a North Pole. I don't know where North Pole is really at, to be honest. But I thought North Pole is kind of like by Canada. Just got like go further up. Like I still don't know what it is to this day. Like North Pole or South Pole. I don't know what it is though. But look at it. It's even more colder and colder. Like Canada, Russia, and Florida, it's even more colder as well. But look at California. The weather is even more magnificent, because it doesn't even be cold and it doesn't even be hot. The weather there is even more better. Like, it does get pretty like goodness. And then that's why I like going to the north a lot, like Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and I do like Toronto, Montreal, and I do like to go to the west part. Like if I do want to go to the west, not California, not East Coast. I don't like neither of that. Like I am more all about the north and the east and the northeast. Like if I do want to go to the east, like I could just see all of that with some kind of things like looking even more mysteriously, like whether you just see some things that kind of look all creepy, like you see all the willow trees, and that you just sitting all behind those trees just to get your energy more balanced. Like you just sitting on the ground, push your back on the tree, and then it just gives you more energy. Like you feel more vibrant, and you just touching the tree, then you just like thank you, and you get the more energy. Always take a deep breath after that as well, and your energy is definitely be skyrocket because some guy told me some guy told me about that time in spring about his wife can move trees, like she know how to go through the vibes of trees. And I was like, damn, like when I seen that for the first time, I was like, that there is savage, real savage. Like I had seen some Russian aggressive woman, while there was this craziest snake. Harry had got out of the water and just moved slowly, ran up to this woman, and she caught it through the head. Like she really wasn't in fear. Like she was so patient, waiting for that snake just to run up to the woman and caught the snake by his head. I mean, by a snake, by the way. You know, it's like, damn. That is 100% savage. And I like some type of stuff like that. No cap. So yeah, I am about to go right now because I'm gonna see what time it is right now. It is okay. Let me see. Oh snap! It is 6:27. But I don't know. It is about 1 hour and 22 minutes and 7 seconds. Yeah, and then so I am obviously about to go live, but I don't know what is my charger percent right now. Cool. It is 60%. Nice. Okay, so I am obviously about to go, and I got more to drop in right now. So thank you for your time and thank you for this and that. So it's just all about what goes in the mind, because if it really wasn't my brother-in-law, which means my sister's husband, if it really wasn't all of that to have a good long talk, then he was like, yo, listen here, brother-in-law, which means you ain't crazy, you ain't stupid, you don't ever do things wrong. It's just because you're just so different. It's just because you are glowing up. It's just because you are just shining bright. And that's why it makes people so much intimidated. It really makes people so much hating and jealous. And you're trying to bring it all to you that you just the problem. Think that you just all of this and that. Because the only thing that is what they really want is really wants you just to get in so much trouble. Like they're trying to really make you to react. It's just because they're trying to make you to react to some dumb social things. They're trying to make you to talk a lot of ish, talk a lot of that. And while they are going through with their own day, or whether you're on the phone with your friends, like it could be a man or it could be a woman. But obviously, I'll be on the phone talking to women most of the time. Like, I don't talk to them just to be my wife. No, I just be on the phone with them because we just got like a brother and a sister, like brother and sister. And just like my uncle told me about that, don't ever be on the phone with men. Don't ever talk to men. Then I was like, break it all down. What you mean by that? It's just because the dumb stuff. Just like at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was about to go get me some breakfast. All of a sudden, I was just at my own peace in my own zone. Then you see these two simple-minded ones just want to sit behind me. Just really want to make fun of other people. Just really want to laugh at other people. And then you see the ones over there just like I'm looking at me. You see like the married couple looking at me. You see like those two savage dudes look like they just like I'm lifting weights from the gym. And then they just like with martial arts exercise, they were looking at me. But they ain't paying attention to those ones right there with the low life and low self-esteem. But when this good-looking waitress like had approached them like about the food, this and that, both of them were flirting at this woman. But so she was just like going along with that as well. But dude, I really didn't care. Like, I was just so much this and that because I was like, just please, I just need my food so I can just really eat in peace now. Because I told those people, can I please sit somewhere like I'm by myself? Then she was like, I'm sorry, sir, I can't, but you just gotta like sit like right here. Then I was like, damn, I really want to sit around with people. And then that, so and I gotta mind as well. I gotta take all the hatred from these two simple-minded ones. Basically, both of them were Hispanic, which means Mexicans. And then that, so, and after that, there, and you see the good-looking, feminine, young woman, was like approaching me as well. Then that, so I told her I really want this and I really want that. Like I really want coffee, like about 7 scoops of sugar, and I take about 2 hazelnut cream. Then that, so water at the side, boom. Then that, so she was like so nothing else. And then I look at her like, and she was biting her lip like. Then I was like, and I asked myself in my mind, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing? And then so I didn't say that out of my mouth though. Because when I'm still doing my order, and these two simple-minded ones are still laughing this and that. Dude. Then that, and when she would say that, okay, so the food will definitely be on the way shortly, my friend. Then I was like, thank you, miss. And then she was like, my pleasure. And then, I'm not even worried about none of that. And then, she was still walking that way, was still turning her head looking. And then I looked, was looking at me as well. Then I was like, I know what you're doing. I cannot be that stupid. But if it's a good thing, if it's just for a reason, a good friendship. But I'm not gonna be with you like I'm just have like a good friendship, but not friends with benefits. How much that there is completely garbage. I don't believe in friends with benefits. Like that is still fornication. Friends with benefits is still fornication. Like money looks status equals fornication as well. But every insignificant woman with the goodest looking beauty, with the goodest looking hair, with the modestly clothes, with them wearing like the dresses, with the pale skin, with the long black hair, with the bangs right here, want to cover your face or don't uncover your face. Whether you want to cover your face or uncover your face, I don't want to look at your face. Because I want to look at my wife's face, named Goddess, which means the wolf face, which means how much I am attracted to ones who look like wolves. No cap. I ain't gonna front, because that is what I stand by. That's what I really go for. Because until this day, I am living my life in mysterious ways. How much I am going by it. Because it's all about the mental health. It's all about going for all within. Then that so gave me my food. Then that so she was like, so anything else? Then I was like, nah, that would be it. And eating up. And still into my own zone. And you seen like, I don't know how the hell did they know where I'm at, but I just know, like, I could just look at their face pretty clear. Like, why are they here? Like, I really don't even know. Like, when I started eating up, my food was about $10. And I gave her about $10 as well, and I got like about 50 cents. All right, cool. And then so she was like, "You have a good day, hon, and just take care of yourself and stay safe out there, all right? Then I will see you sometime soon." Then I was like, "Thank you. How kind and sweet that you are, Queen." Then so she was like, then I was like, "Have a good one." And then so she was like, "You too, dear." Then I was like, whatever. Then I just walk out, and then I just gotta get 2 hours of sleep and waiting for the sun is up. That happened on that day. When I did it, came home for about one day, but dude, I was so much out in nature, but because I really didn't want to go to nobody else's house just to stay over. Because no, for a fact, I really didn't want to get no good sense of smell because, like, that I really want to smell like outside. But with some good sense of smell, like, just like hygiene, this and that, dude. But as long I don't be at, so as long I don't be here, just to get that good sense of smell to smell like somebody, like who I was in the car with or who I was like I'm hanging out with. That's because I don't come here just to have that good sense of smell of one of my good, wise friends. Because I know I have like the wisest friends because all of that there I am saying, because I don't apologize for being different because I am of who I really am. Because I don't feel dead inside anymore. I don't feel dead. I don't feel useless. I don't feel worthless. I don't feel hopeless. I just don't feel like I'm nothing. I just feel like there's just nothing there. There is nothing working out for me. There is nothing I don't live for anymore because I don't live that life with so much low self-esteem, just low life. I just don't live it because when the truth walks out of its room, everybody gonna start running out of the door or in their room and start to get in the car and drive away because y'all cannot handle the truth. Because I know when the truth speaks out of it, and that is how y'all will always lose. And that is how y'all get burnt and crispy like barbecue, which means my words. Because I don't go by what you go by. Because to hell with you, fuck what you think and fuck what you say. Because none of that there is not even vulnerable to be fulfillment. None of that there is not being an honor. Because know for a fact, you are selling yourself out. You are selling yourself short. Because that is how you have that mindset of fuck my life. Every day when you wake up, going to be like, oh, fuck my life. Fuck my life. When you look at yourself in the mirror, how much ugliness with it. I don't ever see all about that about myself. How much? Had a broken life. Broken home. Everything was broken from me all over these years. Then ever since I prayed to God, ever since I was crying for the first time, then this is how I had to cry on the Lord and I had to call on Him. Then ever since I was like tearing up so bad, how come I am changing? And how come this woman here named Goddess have basically been a part of my life? While I put on my thumbnail that she definitely looked like a wolf because that is who I am. We just have a lot in common resonate because when we will walk up to each other, we will be walking up to each other like we just know. Because like we know about each other spiritually though, but physically we will. Like I'm not gonna lie, like we will. And that is who I'm gonna give my seed to reproduce, to have a child, which means it could be a boy or it could be a girl. And that is who, because I am attracted to the ones who look like wolves. Not like a costume, like whatever, it's just a face. Like it's just that, because they got a lot of energy with it. Because it really keeps me calm, it really gets me hype. It really keeps me more mellow and chill versus, man, it turns me on. Man, you really make me hard. You got giving me a good burner. Versus, I mean, calmness, so much mellowness versus all of that dumb stuff. Looking at that, it really gets me calm and mellow because I'm still on celibacy. Not even taking my medicine, it's just because I just gotta go through a lot of side effects, go through a lot of withdrawals because I know I'm not crazy when I don't take my prescription medication because I'm just aware spiritually, intuitively, and psychically and goes along with my philosophy, because I know I'm not even crazy, because it is more deeper than just your third eye, because you are still awake and you are still woke of what is going on around you, because to this day you can go out and create things within it, because this is how, going so much things by myself, then that is how I'm getting the most love, I'm getting the most kind and respect, because life is always working for me when I am knowing myself, being a better me, just really heal and recharge, having a lot of good discovery, having a lot of happiness. Because if I'm around so much people, like at the coffee shop, or really want to party, really want to fit and communicate, I promise you, I'm not gonna breathe. Like, I can't breathe. Like, I'm gonna freaking pass out. But magical things is always happening for me when I am alone most of the time. When I am alone with her. And I've been looking at my laptop every single day just to have her in my mind, in my thoughts, because I know she wants me to focus on her. Because I've been having conversations with her every day. Like, I talk to her, and yes, I do talk to God as well, and I do talk to her every day. It's like, I talk to her when I'm in the shower. I talk to her when I go for a walk to the coffee shop. And yes, I talk to her when I'm at the park. And yes, I talk to her all of this and that. It's just because that is where my faith is. But because I am her main focus. I am her main one. Which means my main thing is when it gets to God, when it gets to the Bible, and when it gets to the books I read. All of that good stuff within that. My main thing is just about my purpose, my goals, my ambition, and my momentum. It's all in the mind. I don't even write songs anymore. I just got them all in my mind. I don't even make goals anymore because I make it through the mind. I don't even write it down like I'm going to make 100 push-ups every day. I just have it all through the mind. It's by making it there, just counting and counting. I'm going to go by whether I can do it fast. How much I like it fast. I can do it slow when it gets to 20, gets too slow. You feel me? Then so, don't ever apologize because you is always different and different and different. Because they don't like the change of you, and they don't like how much you just so much confidence. Because it's gonna be like, man, just like I gotta tell them, grandma, like just like I gotta tell him, man, like he just gotta focusing on himself. Like he gotta focusing on himself. Like he just gotta stop talking so much shit to much people. Like he just gotta stop hating on so much other people. No, I am giving them the message. Like I am giving them so much advice, because you were still asleep. Because you claim that you've been going through so much. To be real, bro, you don't ever going through nothing for your whole entire life. You don't ever gone through a lot of hate. You claim about, I love the hate. Stop it, bro. I'm the one going through a lot of hatred ever since from my childhood, turns from my teenhood, and my early 20s, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 last year, and now I'm 27 now. And I'm still going through a lot of hatred. Guess what? Thank you for really making me famous. Thank you for really making me being myself. Thank you for really making me finding myself of loving myself again. Thank you for really making me working out. Thank you for really making me glow. Like what H2O says, you see the glow, you can get it too. Because I am glow. Because I don't need to wear face products because I got a stupid acne. Because I don't ever hate on nobody. Whether I am on the phone, I don't put my shit on the freaking speakerphone. Just like I see everybody with that as well. Because I don't ever be on the phone. Just want to put it on speaker. Just want to hear, like everybody around really want to hear y'all conversation. me talking and putting it on a speakerphone like they really want to hear my conversation. Just like these beta males and beta females gonna be like, nigga, you ain't on the phone. Stupid ass. Dumbass, you ain't on the phone. Bitch ass nigga, you ain't on the phone. Dude, think I'm playing? I got my earpiece right now. I can put it in my freaking ears every freaking day when I am on the phone, you piece of shit. Because I like to have mines off of me. Because when it gets to it, when the person like speaks to it on the phone, it gets all the way through it, turns the lower goes into my higher one. I don't believe in chakras as I used to. I know I am vibrating high, which means I am full of amount of energy. Because I am saying what I say I am. They ain't saying what they say they are, because I am out there going out there and getting it. Because I know for a fact. Go be like about you need to focusing on yourself. You need to get your shit together. You need to fucking grow up. When I am doing these things out of the blue, it is the problem. It is a problem. That's why they don't thank you. They don't salute you. They don't clap your hands for you. They don't accept you. They don't support you. They just don't, because how much they are stuck with their bullshit ways. But that's why they look like ass. But they don't gotta smell like ass because their sense of humor look like ass. Because nobody want to be around with the people who got that ass mindset. I'm not talking about an asshole because you ain't aggressive because you got that bitch mindset. It's because I was going by what HTO has said when he was talking about men, I'm a real man versus fake man 2020, about retention and celibacy, which means no release, no fornicating, not this and that. And since when HTO had to break it all down, I was like, okay, I see what he's talking about in Jihad Green, 666 gang. You know what it is. We are in the building, so listen, folks. That's what I can see about that. He was breaking it all down as well when these bitch boys, like a man hating on the other man, which is spot on bashing, which means when it get to your cousin, when it get to the girl you are talking to, it's because it really want to get to know me. It really wants to know some good stuff like I do, because she doesn't give a fuck what you think or say. She doesn't give a fuck what you really go by, because knows for a fact that my sister Henry is definitely makes her even more attractive. It really makes her give you more orgasms. It really makes her even more like, oh man, like it's just so much good. Sister Henry about this man, but I'm just so scared just because man, there's just so much good specialness about this guy, because I really don't want him to mess my life up with just so much good things, because they see the highest solid standard of energy and testosterone in me, because I don't let my shit go. I don't fold because I don't shoot it out. How come that my voice is getting deeper and deeper at the time? When I wake up, my ish getting pretty deeper, which means voice been getting deeper. When I take my vitamins and supplements, yeah, it does get pretty deeper. When I do drink energy drinks, yeah, it does get pretty deeper and deeper as well. People are still, like, they just turned 20 years young this year. 25 to 30. But their voice are definitely still the same. Their voice is still the same, but their voice ain't even deep this yet. Because their testosterone is low. Just like what Jihad Green had made about 2 years ago about how to raise your testosterone naturally, about water, retain, workouts, eat good foods. And when he was like breaking it all down like that, I was like, okay, cool. So like cut away from all the junk food. Stop eating McDonald's, which means McDonald's is like a cannibalism. You gotta get up all the chips, all the sodas, all the candies, all the snack on desserts like chocolate, like brownies, this and that. Since I gave all of that shit up, woo! Testosterone is skyrocketing. That my libido was like, and that's why I had to do all this and that because since I was looking at myself like working out, making a live stream about 50 some minutes, I was like, man, I should have wore like some joggings because so you know what I mean, yeah. So that's how my testosterone was definitely even more skyrocket because my veins definitely kept on popping out as well. Because whether I just move, whatever, it's just because veins are even popping out as well. But whether I'm just standing still or just like go for a walk, yeah, veins are definitely there and there as well. Because I believe in youth and I believe in testosterone as well. Because I believe in libido and stamina and testosterone because for those who basically like been relapsing out of retention and celibacy when it gets to a woman or with yourself, dude, for me as well, I did that long time ago, like 2021, which means Halloween, and she said that as well. I was still getting more libido what I did. Woke up in the morning, like whether it's day 2, day 3, when it gets to 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I'm still am. Like, for example, if I do, I'm still gonna get libidos because everybody is different with theirs. Because since I was about a teenager, I was still getting it as well. Like, I'm not gonna be talking about that because I believe in youth. Because youth is definitely a testosterone. Youth is definitely stamina. Youth is definitely staying young. Youth is definitely staying fit. It's making your bones stronger. It's really making you look young. It's making you having that glow. But that is how, if I if I shave off all of my beard right now, y'all won't even know how old I am. With the beard, I look pretty like an elder. I look like Albert Einstein right now. I look like, look at the hair, look at the beard. I look like melanin Einstein. I won't say Albert Einstein. Like I look like a melanin Einstein. Like just getting so much good powers within that. I believe in this type of stuff because I believe in change. But don't ever apologize for those. Don't ever say sorry because you're being different. Whether they could be like, hater! It's because you were scared. It's because you don't acknowledge me. It's just because you don't want to salute. It's because you don't want to go by it. And that is how I am always win. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, energetically, archetypically, intuitively, and personally, in philosophy, and intuitively, and psychically. I don't care about the physical stuff. Whether they want to take my friends or my girl, go! Just do it. I don't care. But y'all cannot take of what is in me, though. No cap. Y'all cannot take nothing of what is in me. Y'all can drive all loud with the loud pipe, the loud engine. Y'all can drive all loud all y'all want, as I say. You ain't hurting my feelings. You ain't making me mad. But whether I'm going to give you the middle finger, you're driving all loud, and I am still hearing it all the way further down, miles away. I am still hearing it miles away. Whether you're just doing that before you about to drive all loud right past through me, I'm just like just dashing, whatever, that just doing all of that, and you're still driving all loud. But you driving all loud, giving you the middle finger, dude. I promise you, you can't. You can't hurt me. You cannot get to it. I don't care about your words. For a fact, I don't care what you are doing with your life, because I'm not living my life for you. I'm living my life for Christ. I'm living my life for Christ. I am living my life for God and my ancestors. I am living my life for my wife as well. Just how much she lived her life for Christ and me as well. Y'all is living your life for the devil. Because when I am walking away, ignoring y'all and pushing y'all away, got nothing I'm talking about, which means secretly, It's making me famous. Because when my glow, my likeness, so much, my goodness, humanity is definitely upbraiding so much secret things about it. Well, that is making me famous. Because whether I wake up and I am getting my name called out, when I wake up out of my room, I tell you, all things are crickets. Like everything is quiet. When the truth walk out of his door, what is up? Let me see what I can bring on some more truth so I can just really take a scale to 1 through 1,000, because yours is all the way to number 0. Because y'all is so much, like, y'all found yourself making so much excuse. And I lost from the old, and I am entering the new, which means repentance. Just like I showed you on the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17 as well. I am going right now. I am going by it right now. Because promisely that y'all can hear me okay. Because my phone was about to face forward, but I had to grab it just like shh, and call it by my hand. Because as well, yeah. So that's why I am addicted to being new. And I am addicted of being a man with my word. That's how I am addicted to being in the work and the grind. And that's how I don't follow nobody on Facebook or living a low average life. Like I'm hanging out, chill, fitting in. Like you just be at these parties and that you just taking a stupid picture where there's so much trash all over it. Y'all is insecure, and I basically don't know how y'all do it. Just like I seen on the movie a long time ago, what my trainer had said like about last year, where I was putting that work in. Then so he was looking at me, and he was looking at some type of dude with the straight edge type of mindset. Like he got like tattoos on his face, and he got like tattoos all over his body. But the dude was skinny as hell, but he was definitely even more lipped and lean, even more like shredded. And his hair is even more longer and like dread up now. But I thought the dude was like Hispanic. Then so since he said that he's mixed to white and black, then I was like, damn, okay, cool. And then so since I see him on live stream, woo, man, nobody cannot go against him. Nobody cannot go against him. I know we will have a good communication with each other. Like we will have a good communication, but like my trainer named the Prince of Kings, which means I subscribe to him on YouTube, and the other one named Rude Boy, which means I follow him as well because Scooter Rude Boy, which means that is how I had the testicles to go out and ask for it. Because since I did all of that, it took a lot of practice. Because day one, you may not be that good when you get to day one. But when it gets to 1 month, you will get better and better. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you will get better and better. But now, it's been about a year. And I still know what to do. And they were over here about in June 30th. They were here in Fort Worth. And they just got out of Dallas like about last week as well. Then I came here in Fort Worth because I was definitely hitting my trainers up. Then so I was like, hey yo, like so how you heard from Mighty Mouse about their training at this and that? And so he didn't reply and he didn't respond, but I only called him twice and I texted him once, and then that didn't respond. So I was like, okay, so I gave you my email into your channel, which means I commented you last week. Then you says, hey yo, Illuminated, we got to link up, bro. Like we gotta link up. Then so I kept you posted. And then so I know that you are busy. So I am busy as well. Just like I'd rather go for the name Illuminated, which means my name is not Roderick Dwayne Scott Jr. No more again. Now I got 2 names. It's Illuminated Consciousness and Divine Illumination. And that is how I see myself with. And that is my new identity name. because I used to have a good ideology and have a good like dignity. How the way I used to have a good form of a better norm, just which means about go against the grain. How much my life is not the same anymore. That's how I won't ever apologize. I won't ever go for my name Roger Dwayne Scott Jr. because that is a low life name. Let them go by their name low life. I'm gonna go by my highest priest. How much I am the highest priest. You feel me? Don't you get it? And then so that is how I just got a lot of good flavor. I got like good food, which means knowledge, and I give them the good message, which means change. Just gotta change it. So I see y'all in the few. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. And as always, stay conscious and subconsciously going along with your better day life. And it is 7:01 right now because I see the number 7 right here, and I see the number 1, and I see the other one, and then I see the other one, and I see another 7. Woo, man. That's a sign because I'm getting more sacred again. How I really was back in 2021, what I applied for lone wolf, just so much aloneness, so much of that. It became my masculinity, it became so much sacred. How come I've been doing a lot of push-ups, a lot of it? How come I've been having a lot of energy? And I still do to this day. Better than how it was last year and 2 years ago. It is better how it is right now in these moments. That's why I really believe 100% zillion. And I'll see y'all soon in other live stream. And so it's going to be like about 7:30ish or whatever because I gotta hurry up before. Right now it is about 50%. Okay, so I'm about to go. So I'm gonna go with another one. And I'll see y'all in a bit.